Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Happy Saturday. So nice to see you. All the eggs gone?
It's two on the side of the door. Do you need more than that?
No. No, that's it. So how's everybody doing? Let's see, somebody came in. Let's see what's going on over here. What's going on? The internet is moving slow today, and I can't tell you why. So I hope y'all have had a great week. Tammy Twisted Zones, how are you? God bless you. Joshua, how are you? God bless you. Yes, you are first. You're always first. So glad to have you in the building. So how's everybody doing on this week? I've had a busy week. I feel way better than I sound. I've been, as they say, under the weather all week. And it's been spring break all week. Oh my gosh. Been enjoying my spring break. And now it's time to get back to business. It's time to get back to the grind. Mercy. I so enjoyed this time off, but first of all, let me say, hi, my name is Kim. This channel is called Low Carb Queen. I am on a weight loss journey, trying to cut back on carbs. I am also on Mounjaro. And so on Saturdays, I try to cook, some. On Saturdays, I try to go live and cook and have different low carb recipes. And yeah, so I've been making chaffles, and I wanted to try to make a sweet chaffle today because, just to make one. But, because we always last week I made what did I make last week? I made a chaffle that was like a hash brown. You just put your onions and your cheese, and it has like a little savory flavor. We've made some waffles with the chaffle machine. Can y'all see it? Yeah, right here. And so today I was like, well, let me just try to make a sweet one, because I still struggle with the whole sweet tooth thing. Sweet tooth. But yeah, I'm not going to be before you long. We've got a busy day. At 11 o'clock, I'm going to be live with it's Miss V and Stephanie 57 movie. So join us. We do exercise on Saturday. A chaffle is just like a waffle, but it is supposed to be low carb. So it's not made with the traditional flour and stuff like that. It's made up, basically, most chaffles are made up of egg and some type of cheese, Parmesan, mozzarella. Those cheeses tend to not be as strong in flavor when you mix it with the egg. And it can serve as a little mini piece of bread, a waffle, anything. It just doesn't have the carbs. Yeah, so I'm going to make one today with a little mini mini chaffle maker. And yeah. And then I'm gonna get out the way. All right. So I used it last week. And you can't really let me get something to clean it out. I didn't clean it out last week. Interesting. Y'all forgive me. I went to bed late. We have a bit of a tradition. Today is my middle daughter's birthday. Lynetta Boo. Lynetta Boo. And she is a full-grown adult. She said, do not broadcast my age on social media. That's when you know you're grown. So, yeah. But yeah, so what happens is there's a tradition that their father started. Hold on one second. As they started to get older, their father started a tradition of calling them at midnight, wherever they were, and wishing them a happy birthday. So now that tradition has continued. Even though he's going on to be with the Lord, that tradition has continued. So everybody stays up till midnight to see who calls first. The Den, hey, how are you? So glad to have you in the building. So, everybody, the whole family will stay up to try to see who puts in the first call. And so I was up, even though she lives in the apartment in the basement. I was up waiting to say happy birthday, to call and say happy birthday. Then I'm I'm the person that when you have gifts, Christmas gifts, I don't like to wait. I like to open one gift or open a gift at midnight. I just get so excited like a kid. So I asked her, did she want to open up one of her birthday gifts last night for me? And she did. She ended up opening them all, actually. And so today, as a family, and family and friends, we're taking her out to dinner at a fancy restaurant. Whoop, whoop. So, yeah, it's a busy day. And you don't want to be late, because when you make those reservations, you can't be late. You just can't be. All right, so got this done. So what's happening in the background? But it's all good. I bought something. Don't see it. Okay, guys, let's get started. Yes, you can ask a question. Absolutely. Doesn't mean I have an answer, but you can always ask a question. Why am I what? Let me get my stuff together here. I got the clear balls, y'all. Hopefully it'll help. Y'all see what's going on. Oh, why am I taking Mounjaro? Girl, that's a good question. Why? Because at the top of the year, I started gaining weight. You know, I have been working, did the 75-day challenge, lost 18 pounds. Over the past 2 years, I've lost a total of like 50. 50 pounds. Because, 49, 50, I've been playing with that. And I just started gaining weight. And I knew what it was about. I knew I was being triggered. And I was like, okay, I need some help. I really do need some help. So I talked to my doctor about it. And I was going to do the Zepbound, but she recommended the Mounjaro. And much to my surprise, which I'm waiting because of the noise in the background. Much to my surprise, it's not a miracle drug. You know, everybody's been getting on losing. And people lose an average of about, let's say, between 2 to 3, 2 to 4 pounds a week. But that has not happened for me, of course. Excuse me a second. Shell. That has not happened for me, of course. But I've spent 8 injections and I'm not done yet. So you're supposed to titrate, go up every month, basically, after the first 4 injections. Oh my gosh, hold on. Lachelle, what is that? Lachelle, what are you doing? Yes. It's my daughter. She's blowing up balloons. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it. So technically, that's the big issue on the floor. Ozempic, we know. I'm looking at your question. Good morning, my weight loss journey by Keto Granny. Good morning. How are you? Great. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna give you what I know. Doesn't mean it's accurate, from my information, from my research. You asked, is that for diabetes? So again, my doctor recommended Mounjaro, and we went through this whole issue of whether or not I was a diabetic. If you're a diabetic, the insulin or sugar level, whatever it is at 6, and mine was at 6.5. So again, we went back and forth with this, but I guess part of it to qualify is, you can have some of the whatever it is, symptoms, or some of the, I don't want to say diseases, or some of the troubles. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You can, be obese, have diabetes, those types of things that will allow your insurance company or enable your insurance company to pay. So I was like, okay, fine. Mounjaro has been approved for weight loss. My understanding is it's a mock drug for diabetes. Ozempic is definitely for diabetes, okay? Mounjaro, it's very similar, but it's like I said, it's a type of mock drug for diabetes, and it has an additional component that serves as an appetite suppressant. What they found originally is when people were taking things like Ozempic and some of the other brands that have been around for allegedly for a while, that the side effect was weight loss. And so now they've taken that, because one of the side effects was weight loss. Now they've taken that and moved that into, okay, we can now use it for weight loss. And it's working for a lot of people. Yeah, so that's what's been going on with that. When I took Ozempic, and I did a video about this, when I did take Ozempic, you have to, you definitely have to eat right. You definitely have to drink plenty of water, exercise. I mean, nothing changes with that. It's just the appetite suppressant that sort of, I guess, enhances what's going on. And the fact that Mounjaro slows your digestive system down. My understanding is that that's not necessarily an additional component, but that's what it does. Good morning, Edna's World. Late happy birthday. How are you? Today's my daughter's birthday, another March baby. So yeah, it slows the digestive system down. And you're on one too, Edna. I think you're on Zepbound. You're doing good over there. I saw it in your face. But yeah. So one of the side effects for me was my kidney levels started dropping, and I just got scared. Like I wasn't all gung-ho to do it in the first place, but when I hit 394, I was desperate. I was absolutely desperate, so I took Ozempic. Dropped 40-something pounds from January to like June or something like that. It's in one of my old videos. Dropped 46 pounds, and but then when my kidney levels started getting low, and my doctor was like, "We'll just watch them." I said to myself, "No, I'm not trading kidneys for fat. I'm just not doing it. It's just not worth it. I'll just have to, just stay big and keep my kidneys." So, so after I got off, I gained half of that weight back. I absolutely did. And that's the big issue of even the Mounjaro, the Zepbound, all of that. Excuse me. If the eating patterns or habits don't change, then you will gain the weight back. Period. Statistics. Okay. So all of that has to change. So I gained half of it back, and I struggled to get that other 23 pounds back down that I had gained, and that was just a roller coaster ride of trying to get that weight off. So like I said, here I am 50 pounds later, 2 years in. Same thing started happening. I was being triggered by some things that was going on. So I started the Mounjaro. But it's working slow for me. People were talking about, you don't have to titrate as quickly, increase your dosage. And because I was struggling so much, when I say so much, like, you have to know your body. And my body needed help with regulation without Mounjaro, okay? I don't know whether it comes with age or movement or what you eat or what, but I already needed help. I have something even called traveler's constipation. When I start traveling, whether it's driving, flying, whatever, my body will shut down. It'll hold on. So now that I'm taking the Mounjaro and your digestive system is slower, it's been agony. You know, I recently did the video about the prune juice and butter. That definitely helps. So I was okay at staying at 5.0. The first month I was at 2.5. Second month, 5.0. Then I asked my doctor if I could stay there. She said, sure. She asked me why. And I said, well, I just want to get my body used to it and then try to regulate my system. So, you know, for doctors, it's all experimental for them, you know, because they will collect the data and use it for the future. So since I'm still on 5.0 and I have 2 more injections to go, and I haven't really lost any significant amount of weight in those, it'll be 8 weeks on 5.0. That'll be just data for them. You know, that it's important to increase, because if you stay on one level of the injection, it doesn't work. It just depends on how many people this has happened to. Traces of Twine's Life did say, she sent me a comment and said, people don't usually lose on the low doses of Mounjaro. Well, who knew? I didn't know that. But I'm okay with the fact that I've been on the 5.0 for almost 2 months for 8 injections, because as the injections increase, my thought process was the constipation may increase. Hey, Donna Decor Moore, so glad to have you. Good morning. And so I figured it's good for me to get a handle on it now. It does take away your appetite. It does leave you with the feeling of fullness. And anybody who knows anything about, you know, sorry for the graphic conversation about being constipated, you know, you don't want to eat anything, you know, because you just feel so groggy, so full. So it definitely does that and aids in the weight loss. So that's what's going on with me. I did have a non-scale victory last week. I went into the store. I tried on a jacket. Normally, my top is heavier than my bottom, so I might have to get a larger size in times past. Especially if it wasn't a stretchy material. So when I went into one of my favorite stores, Cato, I don't know if y'all have Cato, but when I went into Cato, it was like, I tried on this jacket that was a 22-24, because they didn't have the 26-28. Like Ashley Stewart, I used to have to do the 30-32, because their 26-28s didn't even fit, you know, around the arms and shoulders. Excuse me, but honey, when I tried on that 22-24 jacket, I was ever so happy. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. That not only did I get it on these arms and shoulders, but I was able to pull it. It didn't have a button, because, you know, most jackets, I don't know about other plus size people, but most jackets for me, because I'm, you know, top heavy, I don't even think about a button unless it was a 30-32. And I just didn't button, you know, in general. Got used to that. So, yeah, I was able to pull it. And I was so self-conscious about it, I guess in a good way, excuse my voice, y'all, that in the service on Sunday, I kept pulling on my jacket. One of my daughters was like, yeah, you just kept pulling, but it was kind of subconscious. Thank you, Keto Granny. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it was definitely a non-scale victory. You couldn't tell me nothing, okay? Yeah, my whole outfit was 22s, 22, 24, however you want to say it. So yeah, that was a plus.
that was definitely a plus. So I said I was going to stay on it for a year, but and I'm going to try my best to do that, to stay true to that. And, but you gotta exercise. I mean, not you, me. I have to exercise. I've been home for spring break. I haven't done too much of anything but eat. Okay. So I got to get back on track. So I'm using this protein stuff here. We're going to try to use this to make a chaffle this morning. I'm going to use this. I don't know if I should use one or two. I'm going to use an egg. Y'all see what's happening? Yes, the scale can be very discouraging. Put it away for 1 week and weigh at the end of the week. Yeah, I don't weigh every day. I usually try to weigh maybe twice a week. I try to weigh, like I said, I try to weigh to give myself, like I might weigh myself on Friday because y'all know I don't work on Friday, so I can get up, come downstairs. The scale is down here in the breakfast room, okay? Not upstairs in the bedroom. So before you decide to eat, if you want to weigh yourself, I know that's terrible. But, and so if I weigh myself like Friday, that helps me to see where I gotta go. And my injection day is Monday. So I'm gonna add a little bit of cream to this. Put this kind of season on me a little bit. So yeah, I usually, like I say, about twice a week. But right now, I just want to make some progress. I go back to the doctor at the end of this month. So far, they have me at, I think I'm losing about 8 pounds, between 8 and 9 pounds. So we'll see. Her scale is different from mine. And I keep going back and forth with those 3 pounds, up and down. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, still struggling with the sweets and the protein. Man, I've been eating so many of them Quest protein bars. It's ridiculous. If I don't have anything to eat, I'll pop a protein bar. And I feel like that's something good. But they carry their own weight and carbs, and well, the net carbs aren't bad, but the calories, yeah. So I don't know if this is sweet or not. I'm gonna add just a little bit of stevia. I don't know what's going on with the internet. For my laptop. Just a little bit. Because I gotta put it all in there. I can't put it back, right? Well, gonna see how this turns out. Yeah, so like I said, we got a busy day. Back to work on Monday. I hope y'all had a good week. It's hard for me to see the comments right now because my laptop is acting up. Spray this just so it doesn't stick. Y'all see what's going on? Let me see. The life you choose, yes.
Yes, yes, I see your comment. What we see you eating protein bars, low carb foods, confused why weight not dropping off. Yeah, so true. And like you said, I think you had said either you or somebody else, Life My Way, had said once I get that the constipation under control, I might see a difference. I also think I'm gonna have to really be dedicated to the exercise. It's like, listen, it's like life in general. You could do something to see results. Let me put it this way. Y'all have heard me say it before. Teachers make the worst students. I used to tell my kids, my students that might be struggling, see students work hard, tutor, come after school, and when they got that higher grade, that A or whatever on the test, they were so happy, so excited. But then it's like, you can't take a break. Okay, you're happy and excited, but everything that you did to get to this point, you're going to have to do that and more to stay there. And I really think, honestly, that's what I go through because I get so excited, like I was so excited when I was in my 30s. I got into my 30s in November, okay? I was barely in there, but I got in there after that 75-day soft challenge. And I think it was 338, 339. But I've been struggling ever since. I've been struggling, I try not to reward myself with food you just gotta you just have to say no. Like y'all saw, it was a short where somebody made cookies. Those are real temptations. Real temptations. We were celebrating my daughter last night. We come from a church family that loves to cook. Cook, 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 cook. And honey, my girls can cook, okay? They can throw down, period, point blank. My daughter, whose birthday it is, Netta, she made some fried chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy. My other daughter made meatloaf with rice. Now, they were cooking this last night, I kid you not, at 9 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock at night. And they were like, Mom, you want some? And I was like, just give me a smidgen, just a smidgen. Okay, so a smidgen was 2 chicken wings, some mashed potatoes, and a little tiny piece of the turkey meatloaf. I was like, it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen in here. But it can happen if I just stick to the plan. Like I have my alarm on my phone to say,
stop, it's 8 o'clock, stop eating, no snacks or anything. But if I stay up and I'm on my computer, which I am, I might grab a protein bar after that and put it, put it in as a snack. But it's still after 8 o'clock. And for me, I know I need that 12 to 16 hour window. In my past experience, I need that window for my system to run effectively. And so that doesn't always happen. I told y'all I've been on spring break, so I'm just being a little transparent. Let's see, let me see the comments. But if you put on a walk video after you ate, you would have been fine. So true. So true. Listen, I need to pay you to be my accountability coach. Oh my God, yes. Let me see. I see you, Keto Granny. You're on a 36-hour fast since Thursday at 8 p.m. Oh my gosh. Mercy. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you take any, I hope it's not too personal, but do you take any medication? Because sometimes you have to be careful. I have to be careful with the fasting and the medication. And I noticed for me, on Manjaro, I can't, I have to eat something. Like in the morning, normally I would go without eating breakfast and just come home when I got off at 1 o'clock and eat. But on Manjaro, it seems a little bit more difficult to do. Because I be feeling like, I drink water, but I be feeling a little faint. And I don't want to pass out on the job. But I am going to do this. I am going to juice this coming week. Okay, guys, we got a chocolate truffle. You can put some, let's see how that looks. Let me see.
Oh, okay. You asked your cardiologist about fasting before you did it. What protein powder did you use? Okay. Yeah, I'm on blood pressure too. High blood pressure, and I have an underactive thyroid, so I take thyroid medication as well. Yeah, my laptop is not acting right, so I gotta come close. I'm gonna show you the protein powder. Excuse me, I see how my voice come and go. Organic protein powder. Plant-based, it's a plant-based. Let's see. You said I've been there, girl. Every day struggles with sweets. I have to fast to stop that sweets demon. Yeah, I can't like treat myself when it comes to sweets. You asked your cardiologist. Yes, I hadn't had any chips in a while, and I got a little discouraged. I got on the scale and I had gained 3 pounds. I got this, so I was like, what the heck? So I got some chips, but they didn't even have the same taste. When you don't eat something for a long time, you gotta almost force yourself to go back to it, because it just wasn't the same. So I got over it and got back on track. Yeah, but I've been a little liberal. I have been a little liberal while I've been on break. All right, so I don't know if I'm gonna taste this with or without some cream. What y'all think? You know, I got that whipped cream. Ba-ba-da-da. Miss V is coming on. She probably on by now. It's Miss V. She's coming on. I'm gonna put a little bit. Not like I like this in my coffee. But that's 0 sugar. I got that from Keto Granny. Let's see. Not bad. I could work with this. I could definitely work with it. I only used 1 scoop. It's 15 carbs for 2 scoops, 7 grams of fiber. So that's 8 carbs for 2 scoops, and 21 grams of protein. So I used half. So that's 4 carbs and 10 grams of protein. It's not bad. Not bad. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let you continue to cook. I'm gonna see. What else y'all saying? Okay, yeah, you ex. Yeah. So I just gotta get back on track. It's hard, y'all. I'm in my 60s. It's hard, but I'm gonna tell you this, and this is no cap, as the kids say. I came across Keto Granny's channel, and she and I are in the same age bracket, and she said she lost 100 pounds. 100 pounds. If you're a content creator, even if you're not a content creator, you don't have her, go over there, scoop her up. She gives you some great ideas and everything. And that was like, that was an encouragement for me. Like, okay, you don't have no excuse. You can do it. And so I'm still working on it. And it's just to be healthy, you know, that too. And I feel, even with the weight that I've taken off, I do feel better. My mobility is better. And I want it to get even better. So, yeah, I'm grateful for that. Oh, y'all, I got to show y'all what I bought, but I couldn't. I'm going to unbox it. I bought one of those, I don't even know what you call it. But I bought 2. I bought one for myself and one for my daughter for her birthday. Because sometimes when you're working remotely and you're sitting down, you know, you need, your circulation can get like, y'all know what I'm trying to say. But you know, it's one of them plates that you get on, you stand on, and it shakes you. So yeah, I'm going to unbox that sometime, if not today, one day next week, and share that with y'all. So I got one of those, so I'm ready. I got to kick it up a notch. I don't like to lose. I'm very competitive with myself. So I know I'm going to get this weight off. I don't care how long it takes me. I know I'm going to get this weight off. When I got married, I was 175. I was wearing a size 12 pants and size 10 dress. That was, yeah, my first marriage. 175, y'all. So it's not like I've never been there as far as a small frame is concerned. Oh yes, the vibrate plate, that's what it's called. Yes, the vibration plate. Yep, I got one of those. I made sure I got the right one with the weight capacity. Let's see. Did I miss something? 1 scoop. Sorry, I had a phone call. Yeah, I use 1 scoop of the protein powder. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Listen.
My daughter, thank you. My daughter, they got on it last night. I couldn't get on hers because mine has a different weight capacity. And we were cutting up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that one is a little thinner. Cool. Yeah, listen, I don't like to be defeated. And I would lose weight before. I would lose weight. I gained 60 pounds in my first kid. But I would lose weight, get down to a 16, 18, get pregnant, start it all over again. So yeah, it is what it is. And then my second husband, he just happened to, there's men out there who like plus size women. So that's how that happened. You know, I don't care what size you are, you gotta make it look good. And have a good attitude, be positive. That's what you gotta do. I try to always be a positive person. Always. And people just gravitate towards you when you're positive. They gravitate toward you. So, yeah.
Can they see me, Mom?
No, it's right here.
Oh.
I can't see you.
That's so cute.
She's decorating the house.
Now, what is she on your live?
Let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna get the weight off. Woo! But you know the good thing about it is, it'll be a journey for real. Y'all will be able to see. People who watch will be able to say, "Oh my God, she struggled." Like, cause that struggle can be discouraging. I was gonna put some chips in this one. It's thin though. You know, when you get to struggling and you just get discouraged, getting on that scale, or because I was getting discouraged with the Mounjaro. I was like, everybody gets on Mounjaro and loses weight. Kimberly gets on Mounjaro and nothing happens. So I'm gonna stick with it though. I'm gonna stick with it. Don't need to be eating because we're going to a fancy restaurant. Y'all know what that means. Y'all know what fancy means. Money. Look online, it's got about $4 signs behind it. So I'm like, ooh, but it's for her birthday. So I'm gonna try to be good, but I'm not gonna promise. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off of here. Thank y'all so much for the dialogue, for being here with me. I will see y'all in these YouTube streets. Low carb journey, low carb life with your low carb queen. And remember, every single day is a new beginning. I heard Luther went to the Apollo 7 times and was rejected. It don't even matter because Luther can sign. It don't even matter. You got to do research to find out that he went to the Apollo 7 times and was rejected. But none of that matters. So when I get there, none of it is going to matter. All right, guys. Peace.